Hi, I'm Vita from Rooted Arts. Today I'd like to share a parable. It's one of my favorites, and I've done videos on it before. And I feel it's very timely to where we are now. So, there in the parable, there's a farmer and his son. And the farmer is elderly, um, and together they just have a small farm that they tend, and they have one horse who helps them till fields and carry loads. And one day they wake up and they see that the corral is broken and the horse is gone. And all of the neighbors come from the village, and they grieve for the farmer and say, "Oh, how will you live? How will you get through this? You don't have your horse. You won't be able to bring in the food that you need. You won't be able to do your chores. Oh, what a travesty." And the farmer says simply, "We'll see." Several days later, the farmer and his son are awoken to this sound of hoofs outside, and they go out. They rush out the door, and they see this herd of mares, and in back of the mares who are being driven into the corral, whose gate is still broken, is their stallion nipping at the hocks and just herding them in. And so the son goes out and he mends the fence, and all of the neighbors come and they celebrate and they say, "Oh, how wonderful! What a gift! You have this fine herd. You are so wealthy now. What a blessing!" And the farmer says simply, "We'll see." A few days later, the son is working with some of the new mares, trying to see if he can break them in for riding or for work, or what they might be best fit for in terms of helping support the farm. And the son falls and breaks his leg. And the farmer brings him in and tends to him, and all of the neighbors come. And they say, "Oh, how terrible!" And they grieve for him. How will you ever be able to get the food you need? How will you ever be able to do the things that you need to do on this farm without your son's help? You're just not able." And the farmer says, "We'll see." About a week later, a war breaks out. And the army comes through and drafts all of the able-bodied people. And the son stays home because of his broken leg. And again, the neighbors come and they celebrate for the farmer, and they say, "What a blessing that your son is still home. He'll heal and he'll be healthy and he'll be able to help you. And oh, what joy, what comfort this must bring you." And the farmer says simply, "We'll see." I love this parable, especially now, because we don't know where we'll end up. What we know is what's here. And so the more that we can be present with just allowing for the possibility of anything happening, and perhaps for something beautiful to arise out of what we're now experiencing, which is hard for all of us. So I just want to leave you today with the simple thought: we'll see. And just be present with that. I know it's bringing me comfort, and I hope it'll do the same for you. I love you. I love me. I love us. I'll see you soon.